Hey everyone, welcome back. So today, I really want to address a few questions. I've had so many people that have been asking me, can they even move to New Zealand? Could they even immigrate here? They haven't only asked me, could they immigrate here? They've also asked me, could I even get a job here? Would I be able to find work in New Zealand? Would I be able to find work in New Zealand while still out of country, not here in New Zealand? Or do I have to get on a plane and come here and find work first? Is that even allowed? Some people are asking me, if I get a job, will I be able to earn enough? Would I even be able to earn enough, not just to make it, but to actually thrive here? The economy is shot. It is so expensive. The cost of living is so high. These are the questions that I'm getting at the moment. And on social media, you hear so many people on different platforms where they're just arguing with each other. And there's some people that are so negative and they just turn around and say how bad New Zealand is. Don't even consider coming here. Go to Australia. Why are you thinking of coming to New Zealand? Don't come here. And for so many different reasons. Sometimes it is locals that are saying that because they don't want us here as immigrants, because some of them that feel we're taking their jobs away. Others genuinely feel they've moved here as other immigrants and they feel like they just can't make it work. The cost of living is high and they're struggling and whatever else, and they wish they'd gone somewhere else or stayed where they are. So there's so much negativity out there on social media. And I know it's probably so hypocritical that I'm posting this on my social media platforms to try and address this. But it's frustrating me that you've got these questions and so many people want the right answers and they're just not getting them. And if anything, social media is actually causing more confusion because you've got so many different points of view. You don't know who to listen to. It's frustrating. Now you're probably thinking, why would you listen to me? Okay, well, I've been in New Zealand. I immigrated here. I've been here for over 3 years. So I know exactly what it's like to immigrate to New Zealand. I know what we had to go through. So I know it is possible because my wife and I and my kids, my family, we're making it work here. We are making New Zealand our home. Has it been easy? No. Do we have challenges? Of course we have challenges. But is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Do I regret moving here? No, I don't regret moving here. I think it's one of the best decisions we have ever made for our family moving here. Is immigration right for everybody? No. Is New Zealand right for everyone? No. Is everybody going to be able to get a job when they move here or be able to apply for a job to be able to move here? No, not everybody is going to get employed. Not everybody is going to be able to find that job to be able to move here on work visas and eventually have a pathway to residency. No, that's not the case. Is everybody going to be able to make amounts of money and make a fortune and have an awesome living here? Depending on your skill, depending on what industry you're in. It all depends on how much you're going to earn. So there's all these questions and people just want answers so they can make an informed decision to decide whether they should move or not. So yes, I've made it work. I've immigrated here with my family. We've been here for over 3 years and we are making it work. So that's one of the reasons you can get it from my point of view, because I'm living proof it is possible to be able to immigrate here. The other thing is, can you find a job here? I found a job. I found a job when I was still out of country in my home country in South Africa. Yes, it was 3 years ago, but yes, I found a job. I interviewed online and I got a job before I moved across here. I've since found other jobs in New Zealand and moved around in companies here. So I've also gone for interviews. I've applied and been able to get other jobs in New Zealand. My wife has done the exact same. She has also been able to find jobs in New Zealand. We've got it to the point where, and I'm not trying to brag, please don't get me wrong, okay? I'm just trying to share from my point of view. We've even got our LinkedIn and our Seek profiles to a point where, especially my wife, she's been contacted several times by different recruiters and other companies to try and get poached to move across to other companies and other positions that got available and open for her. I've had recruiters phoning me without even trying to apply for other jobs. I've had other people reach out to me. I want to share how and why we are able to do that and why it's working for us. And yes, and how you can find a job. So yes, you can find a job here, but it won't be everybody that can find a job. Are we thriving here? I think we're doing very well here. Are we millionaires? No. Are we en route to being able to retire tomorrow and buy a house tomorrow? No, we've only been here 3 years. But have we got a plan? Have we got support? Have we got people that are helping us and guiding us? Yes. Are we heading in the right direction? Yes. So it is possible. And that's what I want to share with you guys out there. If you genuinely, hand on heart, want to move to New Zealand and you want to make New Zealand your home, you can make it a reality with certain things being in place, okay? I'm being upfront, no BS. it is not for everyone. Not everybody is going to be able to immigrate to New Zealand. New Zealand itself doesn't want everybody, all immigrants with all walks of life and background and skills here. There's only certain skills that we need. So there's only going to be certain people that we want to move here from other countries if you've got the right skill. Immigration is a big decision. It's not an easy thing to do. And it's not only about whether you can get a job here, whether you can earn enough here, and whether you can get visas or whatever else to get here. That's not what it's only about. There's also the mental side to this. Are you genuinely ready for this? Do you genuinely want this? Is this genuinely the right thing for you and your family? Have you really thought it through? What are the pros and cons between staying where you are and moving here? Have you thought about the things that you're leaving behind and the things that you're going to miss and the trade-offs for moving here? Because trust me, New Zealand's not perfect either. So yeah, you can probably hear it in my voice. I'm very passionate about this because I'm so tired of seeing so many people, one, confused and not sure if they can even make this work or not and being led down the wrong path, and just the amount of noise out there with conflicting information, and especially those that are extremely negative about it. This is a beautiful country. And if you tick the right boxes for yourself and your family, and you are the right skill, this can be a magnificent country to move to. And you can make it work, for sure, 110%, hand on heart. You can find a job and you can move here. It definitely is possible. So I've explained to you that why would you want to listen to me? I've done this. I've been here 3 years. Not only do you want to listen to me because when I'm talking about finding jobs, I've been a manager for over 20 years now. Again, I'm not trying to brag and give you I'm just trying to give you reference why. I've employed people not only in South Africa for almost 15 odd years, but in the 3 years that I've been here, I've also been employing people. What does that mean? I've gone through not only being the person being interviewed, I've interviewed hundreds of people here in New Zealand. I've got to learn what the companies here are looking for when we're interviewing. I've learned from other local Kiwi managers and colleagues. They've taught me what they're looking for when they're trying to hire people. Not to mention just at the companies I've been at here, I've learned the process and what to look for and how the interview process works here. So I think I'm in a good position to honestly share with you guys and pay it forward and give you no BS and explain to you if you could or could not move here, how you can go about finding a job, and even with the way that we're doing it, help you to financially work that out as well. Now, I'm not an immigration agent. I'm not a financial advisor. But I can tell you who I've used, and it's working for me. I can tell you which immigration advisors, which immigration lawyers we've used. And we've had to use lawyers because I've even gone down the path of where we had to adopt my nephew back home. That was a totally different process that we had to follow to get him his residency and get him across here. So we had to get immigration lawyers involved. So I can tell you all about that as well. So we've lived it. And all I want to do is help you so that you can, before you spend a cent and you go signing up with immigration partners, before you start buying air tickets, flying across here on travel visas or anything like that, let me help you first get the clarity you need to make an informed decision and see if this is even possible for you and your family. And at least know the risks and at least know what are the trade-offs potentially before you go down this path and work out if it's even right for you and your family. Please. So if you look in my bio, you look in my link, or you click on the link, depending on what platform you're on, all you do is go click on the link that I've shared in my bio or in the description below. I've created a free community, and it's a safe space for us immigrants to come together where I'm active in that community, and I'll answer any questions that you have. Not only answer the questions that you have, especially these questions: can I actually move here? Will I be able to find a job here? Will I be able to earn enough to thrive here? I help answer those questions for you. I help give you the clarity you need to make an informed decision before you even get here. And all of that is free. I do it with tutorials, I do it with videos, I do it with active participation in the community, so you can ask me questions in the community. I do a coffee connect every 2 weeks with you. Yes, I limit it to 12 people each time because I can't have tons of people all talking to me at once, but I have them regularly to try to keep touching base with you and share and answer any of your questions that you may have. We're running webinars where I bring in partners that I trust that have helped me to share knowledge with you guys as well. So it's a safe space to answer these questions. It's a safe space to work this all out first. I've even created a masterclass on how to go about finding a job in New Zealand, from when you're in your home country or whether you're here and you're trying to find a better opportunity and job here. It's right the way through, talking about your CVs, talking about LinkedIn, talking about Seek, talking about the actual interview, the methodology you should follow in doing the research on the companies, the way you connect. Oh man, the Kiwis are big on relationships and connections here. It's how that works and how to do that even when you're out of country. So it's a world of information that I'm trying to pay forward and share with you guys that are trying to follow the same path and follow the same journey to making New Zealand home. If you are genuinely thinking about moving to New Zealand, please join the community. Let me help you make an informed decision. Even if your decision ends up coming up after all this, no, this is not for me, that's still a win. Because then you've learned that, hey, time out, not right for me or my family. Or maybe it's just not time, or the right timing for you and your family right now. Or maybe it turns out the opposite. Geez, I can make this work. But help me, teach me. How do I find those jobs? How do I update my LinkedIn and my Seek? And what CVs should look like? And what cover letters should look like? And how do I prepare for the interviews? And what are they looking for? And how do I make those connections? How do I negotiate an offer? You can join our masterclasses and we'll teach you that as well. Oh, so I know I've been on my soapbox today. It's been on my heart. It really has. It's been frustrating me seeing all of this on social media. And there are so many people popping up that promise you the world. We'll get you to New Zealand and we can do this for you and we can do that. And they promise the world when I know it's not going to happen for everyone. And I don't want people to waste money with that sort of stuff. First, get the clarity you need. First, figure out if it genuinely is a possibility for you. And if it is, and we've helped you figure that out, let us help you with the whole journey to getting here as well. And not only getting here, but settling here too. I hope to see you in my community. Please click the link, join. Let me help you make the right decision and make this work for you. Okay. That's it from me today. I hope you all keep well. Cheers. Bye.